Hey folks, how you doing? Gonna weigh in real quick on, I guess, something, if it even matters. But today marks the 17-year anniversary of when the Twin Towers fell, and not to mention the Pentagon got crashed into, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Pretty much otherwise forever known as 9/11. Will be known as when planes were taken down by terrorist box cutters that were flown into the Twin Towers, and you'll see it all over your Facebook feed, all over other social media outlets, probably even on the news. And truly, it was tragic. I've posted this in the past before on my Facebook account, but it just won right through my memory. Where were you 15 years ago when the towers fell? I guess it can go now. Where were you 17 years ago when the towers fell? I can tell you where I was. I was sitting. Actually, my mom woke me up out of bed, and she said, "Hey, Jay, you got to come see this on TV. One of the towers just fell." And I thought, what the fuck are you talking about? Of course, I didn't say that because I didn't want to get slapped. So I got up out of bed, and I went and sat in front of a TV to catch the second tower being run into, flown into, however you want to put it, and that was a day that this country came together as a whole, instead of just being everybody caring about themselves, or at the time I thought just it was pretty accurate for them. Nobody really gave a shit about anybody unless it concerned them. And then you had everybody come together because that was an attack on U.S. soil. And it was tragic. It really, really was. Lots of lives were lost that day. Not just from the people on the planes and in the towers, but first responders, firefighters, the whole lot. The videos, it was a sad, sad day. And I don't feel anymore that, we should be told by social media or by the news or by anything else, something that's, for most of us, I mean, me, I'm in my 30s, I'm just a few years shy of 40. That day, no matter what, is just forever burned right up here. And so I get that there are people that want to give the prayers and everything else still to the families that lost loved ones, and that's all well and good. But this is probably the only thing you're going to see me post for 9/11, because I don't want to go on and relive something that was just terribly tragic for our country as a whole. And I feel that I shouldn't be told, never forget. Because I'm never going to forget. I don't have to have someone tell me that just to go, oh, duh. No, I'm never going to forget 9/11. I'm never going to forget where I was, because honestly, I was sitting on a couch. And all I could do was just sit and watch in horror as the events unfolded and the lives were lost. And honestly, there was nothing I could have done. But here we are 17 years later, remembering. I know that I'm going to myself say a small prayer, before I go to bed or what have you. I mean, even as I woke up this morning, it was the same thing. Say a small prayer for the families that lost their loved ones on the plane, for the families that lost their loved ones that were firefighters, first responders, police officers, military, everybody that helped, that lost their lives. And I couldn't even give you name one, but I know that all those people that died, I'm going to say a prayer for their families and for them, even though here we are 17 years later. And I know I've said that a couple times, and I just kind of feel like I'm rambling now, but the point here is, we shouldn't have to tell everyone else never forget that was young enough to actually witness the event. That that's one of those things I said, like, for me, forever burned in my mind. A lot of other people are going to learn about this in history books, because now this marks a day, as Franklin Roosevelt, just a snippet of what he said, a day that will forever live in infamy. And I feel that's true, because had it not been for that day, the country, for just that one small moment, or for however long, came together as a whole and said, you know, we're not gonna stand for this. I'll never forget. And to the troops now, to the first responders, the firefighters, the police officers, thank you for what you do for us every day. For the ones who were lost, I'm gonna pray for the families. And that's really all I got. If you don't like the video, please don't leave a negative comment on it. I know all I'm doing is rambling. God bless America. God bless all of you. I am the Redneck Reverend.